everyone. We're going to take this time hopefully to go through how you calculate the down-faced vector. We went through how to calculate the norm early in class, so I want to calculate down face. And how do you do it? Discussion, you first take the cross product. Cross product of two vectors in the plane. And that gets you, we'll call that the normal. Normal is perpendicular to the face. And then you take the cross product of the normal and gravity. And that gets you a contour vector. Contour. In other words, something that's got 0e, that 0's changing the z. So one cross product, two cross products, and then finally you take the cross product of the normal and the contour. And then you look for a negative z. Now, this is not recording so great this morning, but I'm going to point out that we went through it in Wolfram Alpha. The way you get a cross of two vectors is cross, open bracket, squiggly, x, y, z, so delta x, delta y, delta z of one vector, and then x, y, z of the other vector. That's how you get the cross product. How do you get the cross product? If I'm going to call that by hand, you take the determinant of this value, I, j, k, x sub 1, y sub 1, z sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, z sub 2, where these are the two vectors you are multiplying. Two vectors you are multiplying. Alright, so that's what you get. To calculate the down face vector, you identify two vectors in the plane, usually two edges. You take the product, take the cross product of two vectors. That gets you the normal vector. You take the cross product of the normal and the gravity vector, which the gravity vector is 0x, 0y, and minus 1k, or minus 9.8k, or minus 32.2. Really, all you're looking for out of this generally is a direction. Though eventually you'll also be looking for a direction which has two angles. Right? One is theta and one is phi. One being the elevation angle and one being the azimuthal angle off of the standard position in the x. We'll look at how to do that in a left-hand coordinate system, but for now this is all laid out for a right-hand coordinate system. The left-hand system will be similar. That's what we did in class. Learn to use Wolfram Alpha to do this very quickly. It's going to become much more handy as you start multiplying matrices as well. For those who need to, we can show you how to do it in the calculator.